So why did I make this? I think you might be able to see up here in the tab. This is kind of what I've been looking to do for a while. And I'm gonna be putting this mainly in the context of Vampire Z. I will also be posting this on the Vampire Z forums as the main point. So I mean, there's been nothing. I'm surprised no one's actually said anything about this. I guess people are too nervous to actually say stuff. So a lot of the posts have actually been nicely refreshing, to be honest, to see like people actually. I mean, obviously there's usual hack accusations or wondering about hacks, but they've been actually usually nice. And I'm unfortunately going to have to break that pattern. Yeah, so I'll stop waffling now and I'll actually get into the main point of this video. So some of you may know this. I think Hypixel has been, frankly, I'm actually quite annoyed with them for not acknowledging this. I think I'll give them some praise in a minute, but I think first they've just got to dispatch with all the nonsense that they've been doing. This video is about Watchdog, by the way, just to get this straight. I think they've been going around like somehow as a Watchdog is acting like Watchdog is some kind of perfect machine when this is just not true. I'll explain in more details in a minute. First, I think I will give Watchdog credit where it's due. It has a vastly increased the number of bans, but it's also in its wake increased the number of false bans, and a large number of these Hypixels refuse to acknowledge that these exist. It's like they've tried to tout their little robot as some kind of perfect demigod or something, to use a Vampire Z term. So yeah, I mean, if you look at they've been showing graphs and stuff of the number of bans month on month, and yes, they've been getting more people as Watchdog gradually becomes more familiar with the types of hacks people are using. It's particularly good at getting kill aura. So what's my main point about this? The problem is that the Hypixel has been, as I say, they've been touting it as if it's some kind of perfect software when it's really not. And if you just Google Watchdog false ban and then you go onto YouTube, you'll literally get all of these ban complaints that they were falsely banned, and I think Hypixel doesn't acknowledge this. Yes, they have unbanned some people, but a lot of them they haven't, even when there have been consistent themes occurring that Watchdog gets things wrong. I mean, if you look at the sheer number of these, there was just too many people, I think, to actually say that these are all correct bans. I mean, look how many different names there are. They're all different usernames, all different people. So, I mean, what's my point? Why am I making this towards Vampire Z? Because I think it's time to point out in some cases they've been massively corrupt on this issue, and they just frankly have been disgraceful. So, obviously, I don't know if some of you may know this. Some of you may have even been banned because of it. I've been hearing cases of like people have been using the tomb, right, and they've been effectively like just playing there normally, and they've been getting banned for it. Why? Because I think it's to do with there's a glitch from what I've been hearing from some people, is that they think that there's a glitch with the aura bots, the thing that is used to detect kill aura hackers, and all kinds of hackers, so flying speed, whatever, and it doesn't go through the walls. It doesn't move around, so players can't see it properly, and it effectively stays in one place. And obviously, if you're crowded by vampires, say 10 in the tomb, you can barely see what you're doing, and you're hitting them forward, and the Watchdog aura bot appears, and then you're like just playing normally. Next thing you know, you're banned for a week. I've heard of some people have been banned for a month over this issue. I'm not kidding. You can maybe some people want to post this or say that, and yet I've not heard of anyone being unbanned. I think you get the impression that they know that this is the case, because there's been, I think, 15 people from the Ares Guild were banned. 15. This is literally from what the high ranks of Ares have been saying. I think it's affected all guilds. I wouldn't say any have been kind of immune to this. I am frankly disgusted with it. That's not that's my main point. So I think it's about time someone brought this to attention and basically said, look, this can't go on. You've at least got to acknowledge that there are sometimes get it wrong, and at least look, if there's 25 people, all from the top 100 or the top 1,000, surely look for a pattern. Stop being so disgraceful and own up to your own mistakes. And I'm talking directly to the Hypixel admins here. Literally, I'll show you, there's something more broad I want to show you to make my point here. If we go to the ban appeal section of the forums, so I mean, if in the ban appeal section of the forums, they literally make it out like it's, you can go in, I won't go it now because it'll take ages to find it, but if you go into the main, actually I may be able to, let me check, see if I can go in there. It literally goes like that they act like Watchdog is some kind of invincible or thing that can't be wrong. So I'll show you the evidence of this. If I go into the ban appeal section. Okay, so this is Watchdog cheat detection. So basically saying that this is literally getting people falsely banned, and I'm calling them out on their bullshit. Excuse me, but it's just not acceptable. So how to appeal a Watchdog ban? It's just telling you there as usual, as literally nobody seems to. I was one of these people that thought it was a flawless system that works really well. Will I ever be 100% sure my modification is safe? Yeah, and look, they're saying that 100% vanilla client. It's nothing to do with your client. It's to do with the fact that they've got a glitch and they can't be bothered to fix it. So let me have a look. I'm trying to find it somewhere. If you can't, let me just see. Well, I've done for glitch / dodgy connection. Look here, look, they're claiming. Look, unlike most anti-cheats, Watchdog doesn't know the difference between lagging and someone hacking. Well, clearly, maybe so, but you apparently clearly don't know the difference when you've got a glitching aura bot that stands in one place. What I'm saying, so what should they do about it? One, I'm afraid people are going to hate me for saying this, but they have to close all the tombs. So the 1x1 spaces where you can stand, get rid of them completely. I know one's been closed off already. So they do know it's happening, but they are too prideful, if that's a word, to basically admit that they've basically just screwed up, and it's frankly disgraceful. So yeah, this is again, Hypixel, I'm calling you out on this nonsense. Sort it out, and actually, when you actually post I want you to actually post not just get rid of all the tombs, of course, but post on your website that there are some mistakes, and don't act like this is some kind of infallible system when it's clearly not. It clearly has errors. So basically, get your rubbish in order. Putting it bluntly. I mean, it's just if you keep scrolling back through. Okay, so I think that's my main point that's gone through. I mean, yeah, what was the guy saying? It debunks Watchdog false bans. Maybe someone's actually responded to that. If someone can get a chance to go through this. Yeah, there are, but still, there are false bans going on. I mean, one video versus the rest of them. There is literally one video where the guy, actually, I can't credit to the guy that made it. He actually recorded when he got banned, so it was quite impressive. And he did get unbanned, and basically that was a good way to prove that there are false bans. But on another note, I'll go slightly lighter to finish the video off, because I think it's unfair to criticize Hypixel too much, because they do a lot of good stuff, but I think it's about time that they admit some errors. So what I want to do is, I might try and get my old computer repaired so I can start recording games again. I also want to try and, if I can, and I get time, I want to make an intro to this channel, so to actually get it going again. So I've got I've kind of spruced up a bit since I started, and I've got like 5 videos, and I actually did okay. Some of them actually got nearly 300 views, so I'm not complaining there. So you guys clearly like Vampire Z. Seems to be the common theme. The community's been actually really good there. I guess Vampire Z does have a really good community, to be fair to it, and it does actually has a lot of good people in it, so thank you guys for like being such a lively community. I think this is one of the best communities on the game. I'm obviously a bit biased there, but still. I'm also sorry if I've been ranting and you guys can't follow me. I know not all of you people are as sad as me to pay attention to this stuff. Yeah, so I guess that's my main rant over, but please in the comment section tell me what you think of this new idea of mine. So I want to start like reviewing updates and reviewing different game strategies and stuff. So I want to go a bit more technical. Tell me if you guys like that. Tell me if you want to see more games. I will try and get my old computer fixed, because otherwise the FPS I get on this computer for recording is like 10, so I can't record. Unfortunately, I might get a gaming computer sometime next year, but obviously depending on the like £700, which would be about $1,000, so not cheap. Not for a student that lives on measly income. Okay, so I guess that's it. So again, yeah, as I say, I might do I'll like do video posts and put them on the forum. So like I'll review, like if I see common misconceptions about things or common things that I think are cool, maybe new suggestions for things, I'll be posting on the forums. And I won't just be doing this for VZ either. I want to start. I think there's a lot of stuff in Skywars that I've been quite angry about, or at least displeased with. I think there's probably some stuff in a bunch of other games I can think of. I want to do a video criticizing the Warlords updates at some point as well, because there's been literally, if any of you guys play that, some of you may, they have literally, I think they've had a fun time literally destroying that game. I mean, and that's not just my opinion either. If you actually look at the number of players or its relative popularity to other games, it's actually now less popular than Vampire Z. It's even nearly as less popular than Crazy Wars and Smash Hero. Sorry to those games, they're really good. Well, I've never played Smash Hero as much, but Crazy Wars is good. But that kind of proves something. So, Warlords, I'm coming for you. And that guy saying remove Cryomancer may not go that far, but I'll make my opinions clear on that. All right, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And sorry for this a bit of a downer of a video, but I will try and make some more cheerful stuff coming up. I'll also put some links in the description if you want to skip this bit and go to my updates. So I'll sort all that out when I post this. Thanks, guys. Bye.